But still, come on. They have another port on this island. They do not, so we actually don't need this many men here. Bring them all over to Singapore. And let's upgrade our air doctrine a little bit more. Okay, we've defeated a large French garrison there. Southern Indochina is slowly falling to us. We can maybe make a beeline to Saigon and conquer them, but... Right, they don't have another port. I mean, the AI could build another port, but I don't know if they know how to do that. I've never seen the AI actually build another port, even though it would help them out. Okay, let's make some aggressive maneuvers. I'm surprised how many British troops are actually here. Okay, you guys are basically all cut off. The Green Army is still going to be moving their way down south. I'm hoping we can maybe just, like, crush the British Raj without too much actual difficulty. Yeah, and guess what, Orange Army? You're going to then push away here. How many troops does Burma have? 2 to 4. Okay, basically 0. I mean, Yunnan Clique is still hanging out, but I'm not worried about what the Yunnan Clique is going to do. Like, it makes no difference to me. You are going to ride straight down to Saigon. You are going to capture the coastal cities. And you guys are going to push your way down towards here. Okay, there's a lot of British troops right now in this area, which is unfortunate. Italy and the British are fighting in Africa. And Britain's already done a naval invasion of Italy. So we'll see how that develops in the future. Poland will be dead soon. Belgium will fall. Germany's been doing, again, like, they haven't been doing very well. Or at least a lot less well than you would maybe otherwise expect. They have air superiority here. We still do. Our units are moving into position. I mean, once the Indo-Chinese Union collapses, we'll be looking a little bit better. You capture this. You capture these 3 areas, you'll be good. And then after that, you'll deploy... Wait, Egypt? Wait, are you at war? Egypt has declared their independence from... they declared their independence. I didn't know they could do that. But, you know, I'm glad they've done so. How many men do you got? 1 to 3? Okay, like, basically 0. But I appreciate the tenacity. Get some research upgrades going. Poland is dead. Soviet Union is going to attack Finland soon. And then we'll see if maybe Germany can make more gains against France. I doubt they'll be able to do anything against the British. But I guess we'll see. Okay, all of you deploy here. Thank you, Italy, for the support equipment. I actually kind of appreciate it. They contemplated rebelling like Iraq did. I mean, if Iraq wants to join the Axis again, I wouldn't say no. But I mean, it gets rid of like such a big front line for the Italians to deal with. That will hopefully see some decent gains in the Middle East, if we're lucky. We do want to take Singapore, though. Actually, my scouting ship. Did they leave Singapore to defend this area? Not quite. So we can just get a war in Finland. We'll see how that goes. Probably going to end up in the Winter War. I'm worried about this line. Where's Green Army? You actually don't have a battle plan. Deploy in the Dutch East Indies for right now. I'm a little bit worried about that front faltering. But here's the thing. If the British Raj has an entirety of 14 divisions, like, what do we have to worry about? I think basically nothing. Manchuria has 98 divisions themselves, which is nice. Are they contemplating independence. No, they'll actually increase to autonomy, which is not so bad. And you guys will just prepare an invasion south just in case. In case Germany does invade the Dutch, which I think they probably will. I just don't know when it would be. Go for another 5 on rifles. I mean, our moves here are looking fine. And in Europe, I mean, when does France capitulate? They usually capitulate at 70%. Okay, not bad, not bad. We've only lost 82,000 men. It's pretty good. I mean, we'll call in the military government as well. You know, I don't think Mongolia's going to have too much to do with anything. You're going to do light bomber effort. Do you not have anything that's like around Maginot? Ally of Romania. You should ally Romania as well. I mean, I think Britain's actually kind of losing the African war. And once we've done like a pretty strong push into, can any of you even reach Burma? Actually, no, you can reach Burma for where you are. You stay here. Fly to Burma, you go here, fly to Burma. Put 1,000 bombers over there. Do you have any air bases close by? You do not, so why don't you just, like... How about you just land? You don't actually need to do anything. Until we can maybe capture an air base somewhere a little bit closer by. Wait, what are you wanting? Oh, probably on propaganda, right? I can do war propaganda against my own puppet state. Seems a little bit strange, but we could do it. Again, there's no reason to invade the Soviet Union. At least not until other fronts are secured. Okay, Finland and them would sign away peace. Soviet Union's taking a little bit of land off them. Germany's at least pushed them back to the Maginot line. But I mean, Germany's lost a lot more men than they did historically at this point in the war. Kind of goes without saying. Okay, so we got Rangoon down there, the capital. You're going to march your way towards Rangoon. One of you will deploy... Kind of like go down this little, this thing, I don't know if you really want to call that, but you go down there. Is there anywhere we can put these Manchurian divisions? I don't really think so. Okay, do a general offensive against you. I mean, I guess we could just attack the Dutch. But I don't know how well that actually will work. Okay, so again, we kind of want to rock to join the war. Other than that, I don't know who else would really get too involved here. Yeah, like as soon as we got through these like little mountain passes, the whole country really just opened up. And you're going to go to this city, and then to this city, but other than that, there's really nothing down there for you to really concern yourselves with. Hey, Siam, you should join up with my faction. That would be my, suggestion to you. Okay, Rangoon, they defended it a little bit more than, other places here. But that's okay. Again, like, our assaults have been absolutely... like phenomenal. We're pushing a little bit into Singapore or into Southern Malay. I mean, a war with the Americans is something I'd really prefer to avoid, at least for now. I guess they don't have that many men. They got a really decent navy though. Okay. Germany's annexed or has puppeted the Danish. They're not at war with Norway quite yet, but I'm sure they will be soon. And now, okay, Germany's pushed their way. They at least have a border now with the French. Which is nice for us. Wait, the Soviet Union has put troops into... Okay, so... Oh no, they took their volunteers out of our territory. The Soviet Union has realized, hey, maybe we don't want to support the Japanese Empire. It took a while for them to realize that, but, you know, here we are. Okay, we guys have another air base as well. Is it big enough for a 500? Yes, it is. Okay, put these planes in here as well, getting me a little bit more air superiority. Okay, go to Kuala Lumpur. Surround the British army that's here. How many men does Britain have? 70 to 151. It's a pretty decent number. How much is Rangoon worth? Rangoon is worth 10 victory points. Which is definitely not nothing. See if you can actually surround the city, cut it off from the rest of the country. Maybe we can get something there to work out. But our front line with the British Raj has almost been established. Okay, also let's take over this airbase, because there is... I mean, the fact there's any enemy planes in the area is worrying. Okay, looks like the Soviet Union is abandoning this front, so let's actually just go kill them. Take that city. Move north. Rangoon might just be enough on its own to capitulate. We'll kind of have to see. And you're going to move your way towards Dhaka. Take the city. Isn't that Calcutta? No, Calcutta's over here. Dhaka's another city entirely. Okay, but our men are making good gains. Go towards Kuala Lumpur. And of course, we do have, I guess the Belgians that capitulate at some point. But I mean, France only needs to get down to 70% capitulation for them to actually die, which is really not that big of a deal at all. And with Burma dead, we can kill you off. And I would say the war is going mwah. You can't, honestly, you really can't ask for too much of a better war than this. Looks like Manchuria is sending some more divisions in. Yeah, well, we can basically, I think, just flood India with soldiers. You know, get some more... I mean, Manchuria, you are now at 129. So you were about even though I'm using a lot of your own troops. Okay, the Dutch are now at war with Germany. Are they going to join the Allies? I would imagine the answer is yes, but technically we haven't seen them actually make a definitive choice. There we go. They're now in the Allies. Which means that their colony's going to be in the Allies, which means that we're going to push away into the Dutch East Indies, capture all this area. Because you only have 5 to 13 divisions, which is really not that much. So you can make some ways down there. Go to Dhaka and then Calcutta. What do we need to get the get India to fall to? We need India to get to... That's Nepal. I'm assuming 20%? Yeah, 20%. Okay, and Germany has released 2 puppets. They have now Flanders and Wallonia as puppet states, and they're pushing their way into France. I believe we can only request it. Yeah, I don't think we can actually offer it. But I don't think we need Okay, thank you for 219,000 manpower for garrisons. But like China shouldn't need, or Manchuria shouldn't need any garrisons. At least as far as I'm aware, they should basically be good to go. By the way, can I attack you guys and restore all of China? 125 days? Nah, that's way too expensive. That's too long. I don't got that kind of time. Okay, so we'll surround Singapore. I will admit Singapore has done a better job of holding out than I would have liked. Well, you know, the first hurdle is, you know, sometimes it's not the easiest to get over. Okay, 6 to 12 divisions. I mean, the Soviets have sent probably 9-ish divisions, I would say. Okay, the UK did conquer Egypt. Bit unfortunate, but what can you do about that? Did you not call in the East Indies? You did. 155 days just for our own war. Declare war on you. Okay, hold out for a moment. Do another push into Singapore. Like, we've taken Hong Kong and the other French city. We did. Yeah, you guys can just march in. Basically unimpeded, would be my guess. And then, of course, we'll do a naval invasion into the Dutch East Indies. Send some troops over to Australia. And the whole region should fall relatively easily. You know what? Calcutta. I'm going to actually give that to Manchuria, because it's actually probably going to get the AI to send troops over here. Because, I mean, the AI is not needed in China. As you can see, yeah, the AI is going to start flooding this area with men. Also, yeah, you guys actually don't have an invasion plan. Because technically, the invasion's with this guy. And I mean, the Bhutan's got 1 division, Nepal's got 1 to 3. Neither of them, I think, are going to cause too much of a threat. Okay, another crushing defeat against you. There are a lot of Soviet divisions. There's actually Soviet heavy tanks now in the area, which is not nice. You really send heavy tanks over here? I mean, the Soviet Union's actually being a real pain in the ass. They do a lot of men, which is scary. It's very scary, actually. I don't like it. Okay, Manchuria, though, they've got 16 divisions. They're really trying to push their way into Dhaka. I'll send as much men as I can into the area. You'll be wiped out in a moment. They don't seem like a good mix. Yeah, but it's still a little bit annoying to deal with. So we do have 2,000 tanks and a lot of extra bombers. So you know what? Let's deploy 400 bombers here. Wait, did I not say I have 2,000 in storage? No, we have 1,000 fighters in storage. That's a very different number. Okay, well, let's deploy a bunch of fighters to here. Fly over Malaya. Give me the air superiority that I desperately crave. Britain's sending more units to defend Singapore. Not a fan of that. I was really expecting you guys to fall apart a little bit more easily. I'm guessing it's really the Soviet Union actually sending a lot of men over here. That's kind of being a pain in the ass. Italy might actually lose to France and Britain, which is hilarious, but also very depressing. Does a war against the Soviet Union make sense? We can get the war going in 10 days. We're going to claim Bessarabia. I got a lot of Manchurian troops over here. I mean, it'll get the AI out of... Or it'll get the Soviets out of this area, which would be nice, but... Aside from that... Okay. Push troops into Singapore. It should hopefully fall. Like, you're still here. Delete these offensive lines. Thank you. I mean, I like that China's put more units over here. That's nice. It's not doing anything for me in this exact moment in time. Okay, Paris is about to fall. I think after the fall of Paris, that should be the end of the French. Which will at least alleviate some pressure off the Italians, which would be nice. Because God knows they need it. I mean, the Soviet army is actually, like, pretty dug in. Which I don't like that. Okay, you have 139. Have a non-aggression pact with the Dutch. Okay, so Singapore, it's proving to be a little bit more difficult to crack than I would like. But there we go. France has fallen. Vichy France, I'm guessing, is going to be getting released in a second. But I think that's going to be the first time we've ever seen Vichy France. We haven't played Calm Before the Storm in such a way that we've seen them actually appear. Okay, so we got the Free French and the French states. Apparently they're immediately in the Axis. And they've just got like a generic focus tree. I mean, like, this whole area here basically shouldn't have anybody actually in it. Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think I am. Are you British troops? No, you're British troops. Are the Soviets... Did the Soviets leave? No, they have not left. At least not yet. You guys are all going to be completely murdered. And also control the Java Sea. We'll land in Latvia as soon as we possibly can. Oh, is the Indo-Chinese Union actually now a, Yeah, they're actually now in the Axis. Funnily enough, but that's okay. Tunisia is still in the Axis against the Free French. Morocco's in the Axis, and Syria is also in the Axis. So, I mean, most of the people have kind of sided against... I think Italy's going to die. Also, what the hell are these borders? I think it's going to kind of not work the way I want it to, but that seems fine. Just I had to fix those borders because they look like complete ass. So, I mean, Germany's probably going to send troops to try to kick out the British from freaking Italy. And as soon as we kill Dhaka, this should open up substantially more to our allies. We'll also start preparing naval invasions from here into Latvia. Just get that planning going. Singapore has now been abandoned by the British, which allows us to move a lot of units into the area. Okay, but Bhutan will fall. The Indo-Chinese Union, for some reason, has troops over here. I mean, that's nice, I think, but it's a little strange. But, you know, like, right now, Britain's at war with a decent chunk of the world. Like, who would have thought that having all of China on your side would definitely give you a boost? Okay, with Singapore is about to fall. Let's get another invasion up into this port. Send this ship down towards Latvia. See if anybody's actually hanging out in the area. The answer is no, there is not. So we can basically just send like 2 divisions to do a naval invasion. Once they actually arrive, just kind of go for it. Oh, there's actually... You're still actually a thing. So let's land there. I move my ships up. Is there anybody defending this part of the Dutch East Indies? Yeah, there actually is. To my amazement. What about in this other port? No. So we'll just land in the other one and call it a day. There's actually 11 Soviet units here. I mean, we can actually kill them off pretty easily, so... Sure. You know what, France? If you want docking rights, I'm okay with that. And I want you to attack. Be as aggressive as you possibly can. You guys will just march your way into Tibet or into Nepal. Kill them off. And they do have a lot of defense. Low supply, combat with. No, just stay here. We'll just starve the Soviets out. Oh, you guys also land in Latvia. Okay, great. Naval invade. How close are the Dutch Indies to falling? They're reasonably there. Move her away like this. Capture as much land as we possibly can. I feel like the Soviets have really just put like way more men everywhere than they have any right to. Okay, oh, you guys keep on giving them this land. Well, that's annoying. It looks like ass. But I guess we'll keep it as is, because we can't do anything about it. But I mean, like, yeah, the French state now has a big front line against the British here. Free France, of course, is still in the Allies, but I don't know how much they're really going to be able to get done. I mean, Egypt and Italy are pushing their way through Sudan and, you know, Egypt. Let's go for any industry tech. Or actually, you know what? Another research tech for 1940? 1941? Close enough. I will take it. But I mean, I think the British Raj at this point really just lays completely wide open for us. You guys will get an invasion plan going up towards the north. Now 87. I mean, these guys have low supplies. They should be killed, I mean, pretty quickly, I would have to imagine. Okay, Nepal surrendered. Gave us a handful of guns.